I talk, you listen. Welcome to my one-man panel of madness. Hey everybody, this is Dr. GeoWho, and this is, well, it's kind of a weird topic that I just never expected to be talking on here, but this is definitely a sci-fi ramble. And it's not about Star Wars, although I have warned plenty of people to stay off the internet as of 12/16/2019 because the very first showing of Star Wars is this evening. But that's not what I'm here. I'm here about something that, I'm just going to title it, Lenny Said What? So apparently, as we know, we're getting close to Doctor Who and the premiere of Series 12, right, on New Year's Day. So we're all excited, and everyone's, eagerly looking for the return of the Doctor and so forth, right? We know the first episode is titled Spyfall, which will air on the 1st, and the next episode will be the following Sunday, the 5th. Well, unfortunately, it seems that one of the guest stars, which a lot of people were very excited, and not Stephen Fry, Lenny Henry, has made some rather, well, unusual comments. I don't want to say unusual because, they are unusual. Apparently, the Mirror has reported that he kind of went on a rant with regards to there not being enough people of color on Doctor Who, apparently saying that Doctor Who has no black actors. And, that really started me thinking about how we haven't even started the series and it's already heading towards a dark place. So a lot of people have taken to Twitter and calling him on his BS because we know for a fact that there have been black actors on Doctor Who, at least in modern Doctor Who, but even in classic Doctor Who, there have been a few actors. Now, I don't know if he's referring to specifically, guest stars or a black doctor. So I'm going to say this right now. I have not seen the interviews, so I'm just kind of going off what I have been reading on the internet. But it is kind of something that's not good. I'm trying to come up with very sensitive words and ways of talking about this because in this day and age, something like this is already going to put sort of a dark mark on Doctor Who, and it hasn't even aired yet. And so on both sides, there are people who are, against what he's saying, and there are people who are for what he's saying, So I'm just very upset about this right now because, Doctor Who is about adversity. Diversity. Of course there's adversity, but diversity. It's sort of the same thing when Bill was announced, that Bill was going to be the first full-time gay companion. I know we had Captain Jack, but you have to remember, Captain Jack he plays any side, really. He's made comments to having been with married couples, so he's not just gay. He's probably pansexual. I'm sure he's had intercourse with other alien species. I don't know. So when Bill was announced, a lot of people were kind of upset, saying, well, what about Bill? What about Captain Jack? He was, I guess you could say, was a semi-full-time companion. We're not sure because we only saw him towards the end there when he traveled with the Ninth Doctor, and then he traveled for a few episodes with the 10th Doctor. And, of course, there were other episodes that included Captain Jack Harkness. But I think we're talking about specifically the first human gay character. Now, Bill was not the first black actor. We had, of course, Martha Jones, right? She was a companion, full-time companion. So I'm not really sure where this is coming from, and my thoughts are, is he referring to, like a doctor? Like a doctor, there hasn't been a black doctor before. That's true, and I think that's a great idea. I think it would be great to have someone of a different ethnicity, maybe like a, Asian doctor or, I don't know. I mean, there's so many different ways that Doctor Who can regenerate the Doctor into. But my concern again is not so much the comments, is that it's already kind of putting kind of like a dark stamp on Doctor Who, and it hasn't even started yet. Um, Now, from what I'm reading, he did say, "Why have we never had a black Doctor Who? They would rather have a dog do Doctor Who than a black person. There's no black people in Doctor Who." So this is what I think is why everybody's kind of losing their stuff over their Christmas stuffing over. And I guess he went on to blame Russell T with failing to include enough actors of color. Um, you know, I mean, I don't know how to answer that. I don't know because again, we had Martha Jones and she was a full-time companion, so I don't know. Um, yeah. I don't know what to say about this, but it's definitely something to really think about because I don't know if he's coming at it from a sort of, sometimes comedians have their way of kind of doing things and talking about things. And a subject matter like this maybe might have come off as actually him kind of joking or because I don't know why he would do this when he's a very uh, well-known person and he's on Doctor Who, so I don't know what's going on. But anyways, that's just my rant. Maybe it's more of a ramble. It's a ramble and a rant, whatever. But yeah, this just makes me a little bit concerned that the show hasn't even started and we already have some negative press on it. So, when you read it, take it with a grain of salt. I think until the actual footage surfaces, sorry, not the actual audio clip surfaces where we can hear what he actually said, we shouldn't go crazy. As a lot of people on Twitter have. I have a lot of friends on Twitter that have taken to Twitter, and on both sides have said, yes, there hasn't been a black doctor, and why? And on the other side, people are saying, there are black actors on Doctor Who. There are people of different ethnicities. So, anyways, let me know what you think. Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, we'll talk to you later. Bye.